And welcome back everyone, welcome back to the Swedish Tavern. And apparently the king has a dilemma. The Chronicles even. You know, I can relate to this, dude. I can relate. Looks like me sorting out the raid every week. Okay then. Wait, Big Trouble Game Studios. What? Okay. I mean, the name of the game is kind of catchy considering the yeah. Okay. Well, let's just head into it, shall we? This game contains disturbing images and scenes of implied violence. There are references to slavery, abuse, racism, physical violence, domestic abuse, suicide, substantial abuse, sexual violence, unlimited glory, and human sacrifice, blood that so many find distressing or disturbing. Player discretion is advised. None of the atrocities described in the King's Dilemma Chronicles are in any way endorsed by the creators and the distributors of this game. I gotta say though, it is really sad that it's come to the point where you have to say things like this every time. Like whatever it is, you just have to say this now that yeah, this is just it's just a fictional book or movie or series or game or whatever. It's not real. With that said, let's continue. Oh, I like the map. Like I adore stuff like this. Yeah, I'm already heavily biased against this. Already heavily biased. Welcome to the Kingdom of Ankis, a place of daring expeditions, gruesome battles, and arcane mysteries. Introduction: the known lands. Comforta. Located in the northern continent of Lufik, Ankist is one of the largest kingdoms of the known world, but it's not the only one. The Kingdom of Mir to the northwest advanced both culturally and technologically. Okay. The small and harmless Kingdom of Slada to the south with its stingy lands. The Republic of Copias to the northeast with the commercial abilities beyond imagination. Ooh, big markets. The Kazakian Empire to the distant east, where the empire lives in opulence while the people struggle. Oh, I see. Crusaders. The southern continent barely explored is only known for the fierce ivory desert and the tales and legends shared by the few foreign travelers ventured to the lands. I like. Ankist has been enjoyed several decades of peace, but less than 2 centuries ago it was divided into many small kingdoms and raider tribes conquered in wars and united by diplomacy over the centuries to be incorporated as stitches or marks. Okay. Dude, I love the art style here. I wish it would have been voiced though. Hey. Little is known about what happened before this age of fragmentation, but what we know for sure is that all the lands of the known world were ruled by several lost civilizations throughout the ages. What caused these civilizations to fall is unclear. Bad players. I'm calling it there. You're going to assume the role of head of the council. I'm going to be the head of the council. The governing body ruling in the name of the king, located in Libra, the capital city of Ankist. Okay, so are these all the factions? And we're gonna make them be happy. Before you begin, take a quick test to determine the house that suits you the best. In a financial crisis, is it moral to sacrifice knowledge in order to save money? Financial crisis. Is it moral to sacrifice knowledge in order to save money? But I mean, won't knowledge save us money? So by sacrificing knowledge, we are sacrificing money? Nay. Nay. Oh, click and hold. Sorry. Too hard. Is it okay to restrict certain religious practices that clash with the established cult? Wait. Dude, it's the second question. I'm already... Is it okay to restrict certain religious practices that clash with the established? You know what? Nah. Just... Nah. Do whatever. If a neighboring country gets invaded, do we step in to support them? Well, I mean, that depends. I mean, are we friends? Are we cousins? Is it family? Do we hate them? Like, what? I feel we lack critical information here. But sure, for, you know, the public politically correctness, yes, we're gonna help. With childbirths on decline, do we strongly incentivize families to have children? Aye. Yeah. You go. Each house has a different long-term goal and backstory, which affects their mutual relationship and affinity. Select info to read more about the two houses and make your choices. Okay. No blood is like ours. Life is to be enjoyed. I mean, I do like the tower and the... Oh wait, there's a turtle. Okay, there, done. Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, those are the... No blood is like our blood. Do I like that motto though? But I don't like... I mean, this is nicer. Yeah, we're going with these guys. The turtle tower with the... Yes. Yes. Originally, the present Marquis of Tyrion was part of the kingdom of Myr, but when the king of Myr asked to share and redistribute the wealth of the nobles of Tyr with the rest of the kingdoms, your ancestors rebelled. How dare you try to change what you've always been? The nobles convinced the lower class that the next demand would be to take the children away from their mothers and redistribute them to foreigners. In a few months, a revolt sparked in Tyr. Yeah? Just... What in the hell? The reign of Anctus supported the revolt of the nobles, and after a bloody war in the year 143, Tyr was annexed to Ancus, and your family obtained the title of Marquises. Tyr has a long coastal strip washed by the sea or ocean, but is practically uninhabited. It is covered with forests, nice, and tormented by stormy climate, less nice. Your people are terrified of the ocean, and we live by the ocean. and prefer to sail in the mild and tranquil water of the Gulf of Isurabaya or the wild and tranquil river Abni. You are of a very conservative tradition and have every interest in keeping the poor in misery and ignorance, so that they are easily recognizable and do not mix with your pure lineage. Wait, I have to be evil? Why are the turtle with the cool tower on the turtle? This is so not me. But I really don't like the key people. Sigil. I mean, life is to be... You know what? I mean... Okay. Okay. Alright, hold the button. Fine. A group of scholars in Libya recently discovered that an ancient chronicles often blame a black circle, a dark rising sun, a cursed eclipse, or other similar images for causing the demise of many past empires. After observing similar clues in recent years, historians started speculating about the existence of a secret society that has been leading civilization to oblivion for centuries. As I said, bad players. This recognition is referred to as the Black Dawn. Okay. Some think they are a force of chaos, others view them as an engine for creative destruction, and some view them as the herald of a new dawn, harbingers of progress and change. Whatever their true nature really is, it seems that a huge battle is coming. As head of the council, you have the power to shape the future of this kingdom, but the Black Dawn is lurking in the shadow. Its existence is threatening and yet intriguing. Your role is to inform the king about the decisions of the council, but it is within your power to alter them if you wish, provided you have enough power. But I thought I had the power. Wait, we haven't even started and my power is already in question. It's time to begin. A new kingdom is about to be crowned. How will the future of Ankis unfold? Well, is anything going to be voiced, or will it be voiced later in the game, or I don't know, we will see. The trumpet strikes 3 rising notes, and 8 tone doves are released as the herald. Is this crowned king by the prior mother of the cult? The people erupt in cheer of joy. Our hopes of enduring prosperity are renewed with a new king. This guy, and he is just... why me? Foreign dignitaries from Garus, Karim, Silanda and Muir crowd the royal castle to evaluate the new king and win his favor. Yes. The ceremony is followed by a feast lasting for 3 days. That is a lot of food. And nights along all the streets of Libra, our capital city. Hope someone else is paying for this, because I'm not. A week later, sitting at his throne behind the grand chiseled door of the council room, the new king addresses us for the first time. Any authority is flickering, and power can be blessing or curse for those whom it exists, he says. After a long pause, he adds, rolling as an unsolvable dilemma. The clips keep track of the 6 storylines of the King's Dilemma. Okay, so I am guessing. You know what? I'm gonna just a little bit see if that's enough. So the Eclipse keeps track of the 6 storylines of the Chronicles. Chronicles advancing with each story chapter. When all storylines are completed, the eclipse will end and the uprising will start. So maybe this is the dark eclipse thing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so can we do something? No. Okay. This is the map of the kingdom. From here, choose your next dilemma from the sidebar. So many dilemmas. Change the zoom level between the entire continent, the kingdom of Ankar, or the capital city of Libya to reveal all available dilemmas. These 5 resources represent the status of the kingdom: influence, wealth, moral, food, welfare, and knowledge. Every dilemma will move one of these, changing the stability of the current reign. I can see how this is gonna go to hell, yes. I am feeling a somewhat, what's it called? PTSD to Frostpunk right now. Right, so can I make... Oh, okay, let's see. The King's Dilemma, a rich merchant from the remote desert city called the... Okay. So I have 2 dilemmas here and 1 here. You know what? Let's just start with 1, I guess. The King's Dilemma, the High Commander has received a message from our something. So do I click that? Well, this feels a bit awkward. King's Dilemma, Royal March. So does it want... Yeah. Oh right, I'm stupid. I keep forgetting I need to hold in and then it will... The High Commanders has received a message from all soldiers stationed at the troublesome northern borders of Mark of Torque. Scarum smugglers are offering to provide us large quantities of red iron. A strange metal that can break even the strongest steel. The army wants the majority of it, but there is a lot of money to be made in trading. Do we reserve the red iron, a strong metal, for the army? To solve a dilemma, use your power. Okay, we have 8 powers to make the final decisions after the council had gone through the voting. Approving the majority is free, but subverting it will cost equal. Okay. Be careful. If your power reaches here, the current reign will end. Yikes! Solving a dilemma moves the resources on the track as predicted by the red and blue log. The amount by which a resource move will be revealed after voting. Okay then. Do we reserve the red iron, a strong metal, for the army? I mean, I would rather like to trade. A stronger requires stronger hunting to found it. The smugglers supply us with a constant flow of red iron from the mostly unexplored lore in northern France. Yes. Dunyo can be sold to the highest bidder on the open market for outrageous profits. Hey, money, money, money. Smugglers provide a small but steady supply. Yes, yes. The smith began experimenting with new ways to employ the robust metal crafting tools, jewelry and weapons. Okay, good, good, good. However, its sturdiness makes it difficult to cast. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, if it's a completely new metal and they haven't really worked with it before, I can imagine. And if everything is centered right now with the, like, what they know about steel, yeah, I can imagine. Despite this difficulty, the Durin Trade Guild and our guild kingdom both benefit immensely from the transactions. Many amongst the wealthy, compete to acquire a few artifacts that smith. Even foreigners from the southern visit don't want to acquire the rare metal. Okay, good, good. So I mean, we are making bank. That's good, right? Or? Okay. Each time a resource moves, the stability marker to the right will follow it. Oh. Okay. The rain would... Damn it. So much balancing leading a country, huh? Or a realm. Keep all that is in the highlight areas on track to score more points. Okay, as high as possible, do not reach the end. Problem. So, we did that now, yes? Oh, and I see on the icons under what they could give us. Oh, and also they are represented here. See them here, and then at the middle here. Okay. Okay. It's starting to, yeah. Well, let's see what this is about. Windmills. Golden Harbor. The Royal Marshal reports to us that 3 windmills were set on fire. That is not good. We need those. Last night along the road between Libria and Golden Harbor, the affected mills are asking for help. Yes, I mean we do need them. Also we need to find the idiots who did this. Do we found the reconstruction of the mills? Yay! I mean... That is not a... Why is there a... Oh, because you kill your welfare? I can't remember what they call this now. Food. Yes. Fix. A small squad of carpenters is hired to rebuild with the most advanced... Ooh, can we build it from the red stuff so they never go poof? After that, we are informed that they noticed the smell of an unknown alchemical substance at all 3 locations. Your moral line determines which reward you get at the end. The rewards can be coins, prestige. But that flew up there. That's not good, right? Preview based on the current positions. Houston, I feel we have a problem. Okay, so something that doesn't involve... Okay, here. I'm scared of touching the other ones. The Fursmith Guild in the southern mark of Aloe is famous for its sophisticated steelworks. Yes, they're working on the red stuff. The Norwegian are worried that they will lose their shares of the market to the competitor from red iron weaponry manufacturing Torque. They're asking to share the red iron crafting secrets to level the field. I mean, it sounds good for the entirety if the whole like land thing prospers. Yeah, I mean prosperity and everything for everyone. Force them to share it. Can we talk about it? Can we really not talk about it? I mean, that goes up. That is... Yeah. Making a fortune to the market of torque, a boon for traders. Solving certain dilemma will have a permanent side effect on the kingdom. When this happens, the council will be registered in the table above the track. Their effects, either positive or negative, are applied to the corresponding resources at the beginning of every reign. Positive Chronicles move the correspondence by 1 space, negative okay. Unloyal competition from red arnots and trigger price dumping on steel goods, which eventually damage the economy and allow then increase the okay. Wait. We have to do something. We have to do something. Dude, this is no. If a resource is moved twice in a row in the same way, it will move 1 additional step. Ooh. That's not good. That's not good. Houston, we have a problem. We're screwed when we get there, like. Then Tyrion from Torque led an expedition beyond the northern border to seek Reda, but we lost contact with him. Some suggest that we should send a military to look for him. A very dangerous quest, as it could see no trespassing by the kingdom, with whom we have not had contact for decades and whom military strength is unknown. Are we gonna start a war here? Spend coin to corrupt a council member to change their vote. Wait, if I take nay, this goes down. I don't want that to happen because it's forcing that thing. I'm gonna try this now, because I do want to go with nay, because everyone doesn't want to do it, because we don't want to start a war with someone we have no idea what their military power is. But at the same time, I want to see if, like, both of these goes down. Do we make this go down then? A few days later, the corpse of Lawrence arrives in Torque, bound to horse with a red iron dagger in the back, holding a letter. Your men violator of mountains. A just sentence have been passed. A gory message is imprinted in dark ink with a symbol of a gauntlet, the emblem of the kingdom. We alert the army scout to keep an eye on this. Yeah, we have it. They didn't like that we went on their side of the border. So if we would have sent military, it's no. Not good. Iron that pierces. Despite the relatively short distance, contact with Kingdom was lost for decades. The bitter lands that divides us allow very few exchanges. And then I have much to offer anyway. Though they were a militaristic society, we consider them as an inoffensive as the Scarams, nomadic tribes living in the unclaimed brown hills along the border. Yet despite their small numbers, it seems they've become a threat thanks to the red iron. The glove there. I'm thinking of like Command and Conquer Nod now. This is where the, you know, the Nod building for the infantry? Yeah, this is, yeah. They must have discovered it only recently, but they mastered its harvesting and smithing much better than we. The scouts we sent ever sighted an impressive fortress reinforced with huge red iron plates they call the Crimson Keep. Yeah, let's just stay away from that. Okay, good. Yes. Have everyone can agree. Stay away from those guys. Hey! Safe! Okay. Oh. Okay, now then. Value of might. The trade guild in Duin is prospering from the trade of but its gain failed to trickle down to the common folk. Some want to tighten taxation and use part of the profits to help the struggling. Oh, I see. Okay. Equalize society. Do we increase taxes on the trade of red iron? It's gonna afford. Increase the taxes? I mean, guys, come on. Do you... Well, I mean... Okay, hell. Tightening taxation on the red iron limits the amount of metal other kings are willing to import, and in the end... impoverishes kingdom. With this new tax, we can afford to occasionally provide food to the poorest citizens of the kingdom. Nice! That's good, right? That's good. Aye, stability in the kingdom. And I still haven't bribed anyone. Hey. Okay. Enkan. Do we even wanna... I don't even know about that. Oh. We wanna... Okay. Tents. But I want a rich merchant from a remote desert city called City of Tents. Wait, it's really called that. It's really called City of Tents. Oh my, okay. Wants to negotiate a lucrative trade agreement. I like the sound of this. Among his samples of goods is a slave concubine in shit. Why you do this? He claims the woman comes from a desert temple that allegedly hides in the golden map, a fable item we've been seeking for decades. Many of our people are against slavery. Yes! Do we force Marona, a rich man, to free the slave? It's a lot of... Hey. We can't tolerate slavery. We force the merchants to free his concubine and send him away. Be gone. This compromise our trade agreement, but our people rejoice that we stood up for the poor woman. Many are excited at the prospect that she may reveal the location of a mythical golden map. Legend says it leads to an endless fountain of liquid gold. Yeah, I don't know. Our choice to free the merchants, they compromise our relationship. Nah. Just Sarah, the woman with freed from it, comes from a remote temple of the mother in the south of Amarodi, which we call the Ivory Desert. She says the golden map is guarded by this temple. Sarah was kidnapped and enslaved by her former master while visiting the City of Tents. Her story becomes quite popular. Kingdom and spurs a burst of interest in an unexplored southern continent she calls Kunfra. Sarah claims that it is the land where the ancient Siberian League once prospered and fell. Okay, so now there's gonna be treasure hunters everywhere. Our scholars immediately start to prepare a caravan to retrieve the golden map and take Sarah back home. But traversing the ivory desert, famous for tempests of burning white sand, will not be easy. No! Okay, okay. Do we force one on a rich merchant? Yeah, we did so. Hey, we have balanced out stuff again. It's good. It's good. It's good. So, can we continue down here? A distant. A caravan of scholars seeking to retrieve the golden map is constantly threatened by this and is struggling to move forward. If we don't send the military, they'll be forced to deviate to see them to stock up and reply. Yeah, considering what we just did towards the merchant, I do not think they're gonna be so happy with us coming to the city of tents. Doing that. Yeah, we should self-help, right? Guys? Does this replenish, or is this what you have for the entirety of the... I am not sure. But... A will rise this. And A will move this down. If I say A, and it's a split... What actually happened then? We send troops to support the caravan thanks to the help of the... Oh, okay. So if I say A, it's still our... Okay, okay. Finally, it's a remote temple, middle of the Ivory Desert. Soon we'll discover if the temple map is real. Unfortunately, fatigued by travel, Sarah dies before she can see her home again. Really? A chalice in the desert. After wandering for days, our expedition sights a rocky plateau protruding from the desert to the ruins of temple atop it. This looks nice. Dude, look at this place. Damn. Imagine having a place like this. There's the market bazaar thing right now. It's nice. Our scholars think it dates to the time of Oma, the first king, but it was pillaged recently. Inside they find the dry corpse of dozens of sand priestesses, an opulent version of the cult of the mother that thought we worshipped the same goddess. Had lavished ways in stark contrast with the sober purity of our cult. I mean, this is so nice. The ruin surrounds a huge oasis and based around the interpretation of ancient inscription in the altar hall. It was called Chalice Peak. Most of the temple's ritual was stolen by raiders, but the inscription suggests a bigger treasure may be hidden in the chamber. Okay, so is it time to... We want to send in people, vote for it. Why did it flip like that? Why was it flipping? Whoa! Oh, we went up a lot. No. Is the... Oh. Wait, desert. There we go. Botanist requests funds to study a poisonous red cacti covering a small area. Some believe them to be the tears left behind by Saint Aura of Strength when she took the burden of human brutality upon herself to free us from it. I mean, religious things and research is important to people, but this one will force it up. And I don't really want that right now. So I wanna go with this. So we push another thing. We can think of many better ways to spend the money rather than find useless. You don't have to word it like that. Just. So does that mean we go double down? Yeah, we went a long way down. Wait, did the coin flip just make it the king is dead? Wait, how did... At the end of each reign, you will gain rewards as described by your moral alignment. If you manage to pull all the resources in the targeted area, you'll get even more rewards. Wait, so did we flip a coin and the king died? I mean, we moved. I thought it was over if we went there or. Ah. So. Do we get a new king? Wait. At the end of each turn, you'll have to choose the moral alignment for your heir to the head of the account. The longer the reign, the more moral. Okay, so extremist, opulent, greedy, opportune. Spend your prestige and crave points to prepare for upright each. Wait, uprising? Okay, I don't know about this. Each preparation shows its reward and the required number of reigns to be completed. Rewards are collected at the beginning of each reign after you complete the preparation. Additionally, most preparations unlock a dilemma that you will face in the uprising. Why do we have an uprising? It doesn't feel like a forged red iron. Wait. A mail shirt forged with the ultra-resistant metal of ink. It's too expensive to equip. What? Every single man, but it's preferred as a layer of protection from the most important damage. It can withstand blows from daggers and short swords. Build a royal treasury. Ooh, research library geology. Wait, study will allow the construction of underground structures and Yes. Not even a question. This table summarizes the types of preparation and the rewards. Time to complete. Okay, so triple final threat dilemma. 3 reigns to complete on. Oh, so we will require the death of 3 regents. Okay. Well, I mean, for the good of the people, yes? So, we are not... No, we need more stuff. We don't have stuff. But we are working on stuff, okay? So, manage the council and review information about the House of Kingdom here. Spend coins to place council members and to form alliance when you raise your levels to another house. If you form an alliance with another house, your total power increased by 1. Alliance have other benefits such as reducing the cost of corruption and the cost of replacing council members. Costs are increased for enemies. With your choices, you can try to achieve a long-term goal of your house, and 2 secondary goals. Completing them will grant you more power and a bonus to cohesion and or descent points for uprising. I see. So can I just continue with the same? Like, are we able to continue where we were? that was dumb. That was... Ah! Chalice in the desert. Okay, so a huge collection of gold items has been found inside the secret chest. Okay, so we do continue where we were when our last regent hit the sack and fell asleep permanently. Yes? Ancient scrolls, golden statue of the mother, jewels, and golden map. Some fear taking these right away because it could cause a curse. But leaving them could lure many desperate... Yeah, just take it. We need it. We have, you know, budgets to fix. Do we collect only the golden map and leave the treasure behind? There's a split here. There's a pretty split. Split here. Wait, they all go to the same. That will cost me. You know what? Let's do as the majority wants. Now that it's finally in our possession, if the legends about it is true, much great riches awaits us at the end of this journey. Some wonder if others will be as cautious or foolish as we were. Monks of Mistborn without throw themselves into the desperate desert exploration, chasing the marriage of abandoned riches. Damn! Golden map indeed. Dude, I really like the art style they have here. It's really nice. This feels so old school. Chiseled into single golden leaf, the map has a grandiose look as gold easily stands the test of time. Its age is unfathomable. However, all legends speak of a golden map leading to an endless fountain of liquid gold. The numerous old scrolls we obtained together with the map are full of reference to Sun Empire. There's gonna be a lot of gold findings, aren't there? Back to the age before Olma, the first king. Maybe we can find the first king's tomb, huh? We wonder whether this is the map of the old legends or how truthful these legends are. It may all be a metaphor for the power and riches of the Lost Empire. An expedition has to be launched, but the map is not easily interpreted. It's moving slightly. Yeah, I mean, I feel like you can sit a really long time with this. But I do like it. I really do enjoy this concept. Like, this feels like a game you just want to sit down and chill. You know, maybe have a meal and just, you know, get absorbed into the whole world and everything of it. And just... yeah, all the decisions and like the planning and... yeah, it's it is definitely interesting, and I mean... I feel like it can get quite complex. And you can play it a bit more simpler, straightforward. And I really like that, and this that you have some sort of balancing and almost planning, I would guess then, because if some of these things are based around your regent dying, I feel like you can somehow kinda maybe even kill off your regent to kind of trigger some things to happen faster. If that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. This is good also, that it keeps filling in like all the info and stuff you learn. Game did this. I mean, this is good if you need to go back and like, what did I do? How did it work? Yeah, but this is nice, and again, like I adore this art style. It is wonderful. Like I love this. This is so nice. Oh, I didn't even think about this. That like they've cut off the top here, so you can actually look into and see the interior and how it's designed. And this is nice. This is really nice. Although I have to say, so this is the throne room, and here's the door out. Let's see, so you have the corridor here to the kingly room. There's no windows, no nothing. There's one entrance, and that needs to go through this. You need to go in here. I mean, you make food here and dining. When you go up here, okay, there's the bed. Wait, where do you get down from here? Did they put up a ladder and then it's essentially a death trap here? I think I'm starting to understand how the regents of this place are dying. Because when they get the crown, they get the throne. That's it. They're stuck here. And they're gonna die. Starvation, or they jump out. Or they go insane and kill each other. Just a thought. I'm just making an observation here. Maybe that's the step. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, definitely, this is nice. This is nice. This is really, really nice. So with that, I believe I'm gonna stop the first impression of it here, and yeah. Thank you so much. This has been a little sneak peek at the King's Dilemma. So many dilemmas. So until the next time, thank you so much. This has been Michael at Swedish Tavern, and I will see you when I see you. Take care, everyone, and bye for now.
Welcome to the Kingdom of Ankist. You are the head of the King's Council, deciding the fate of all. Every decision you make may change the course of history. Will you deal with the menace of a foreign power with diplomacy or war? Will you defend the poor and oppressed, or serve the interests of the rich and powerful? Will you fund the pursuits of innovation and progress, or the search for precious ancient artifacts? Will you dabble with forbidden knowledge, or support the preservation of traditions? Face hundreds of political dilemmas. Listen to the advice of the council members, or overrule their decisions. Prepare for the final uprising, foreshadowed by an ancient prophecy. Act for the greater good, or think only of yourself. Will you be able to carry the burden of responsibility?